Hey troops, GeneralJSmith here, back with my 78th general update on the 2nd of September. What you're seeing right there is, of course, the countdown clock to Force Friday on September 4th. Very exciting, there's one day left. This, by the way, is, of course, the Toys R Us website, because I wasn't sure, I heard, obviously, in America it's going to be released in Toys R Us, but I wasn't sure if it's the same, like, all around, but apparently it is. Apparently, like, in all countries, or at least America and Europe, you know, it's all released in Toys R Us, and that doesn't often happen in the UK, because even though I know it's a big thing in America, our Toys R Us is really, it's not the same in any way. Fortunately, they don't really mark up the sets that often, however, they do, like, they don't get them near as quickly. Like, are you kidding me? I phoned them at one point and they said, no, we don't really get the new sets until the old ones are well and truly sold out completely, so it can be well months down the line before they get any sort of new sets, and this is a regular thing. Fortunately, though, that does mean, generally speaking, sets are around for longer, so that's pretty cool, but, you know, so. But, I'm going to Brent Cross one, by the way, if you're interested. Glasgow's in, like, Edinburgh and these other places. There's only in 5 Toys R Us's in the entire UK, so if you're near one of these ones, then go pick up the sets. I'm going to Brent Cross one, so, I mean, if you live somewhat near London, or, I don't know, just search on a map. If you live somewhere near Brent Cross, I'm just saying that I will be there on Thursday night to go to Force Friday. On Friday, September 4th, it will open at 12:01 AM. I'm very excited for it. I've decided, by the way, I don't think I've mentioned this. I've decided, by the way, I'm gonna get 5 sets plus, well, 2 sets, I guess. I mean, so yeah, so 7 sets, but not the 7 sets you're thinking of. Okay, so I'll be getting basically out of the major line. I won't be getting the Millennium Falcon or the shuttle. That's it. The not Ray. Who is it? Kylo Ren shuttle, that's it. Unfortunately, I will not be getting the largest 2 sets. I mean, I'm not going to get the main Falcon, as I've said a number of times. But I'm not getting Kylo Ren shuttle because over time, I thought about it, and I thought, even though I can afford it, and in fact, I have a little more money than I thought I did, especially since it's my birthday today. I'll get into that more in a minute. But, yeah, but when it really comes down to it, I'm going to get at some point, but I feel I can't get it right now, unfortunately. I feel I can't do that. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do that. Just bear in mind that any money I get goes towards Lego, okay? Partially because of my channel, partially just because I love to buy Lego anyway. Quite frankly, even before my channel, all money I got went towards Lego. So, yeah, but anyway. Yeah, so Kylo Ren shuttle, I'll have to get at some point, though, don't get me wrong, because the shuttle itself, I think, will be a big influence in the film. Of course, Kylo Ren is a big minifigure, will be a big thing in the film, so you've got to get him. So I will be getting to get the set at some point, but I'm not sure I can get it now. I mean, I'll see what the price, I don't actually know. Strictly speaking, I don't even know what the prices are for these sets. I just, get a general educated guess. So, I mean, I'll see, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, but anyway, I'll get every other set apart from that, though. Like, I'm getting Ray Speedo, so I'm going to get that, because, like, I might as well. X-Wing, the 2 First Order things, sort of that. But yeah, just basically every other set apart from the Millennium Falcon and the shuttle, more or less. Also, I will be plus getting a couple sets, which I don't, or maybe 1 or 2 sets, I'm not sure, that no one seems to want. I will be getting the, contraction sets? I don't know what they're called. I'm going to go to that. That's the new sets coming out. Also, maybe Darth Vader. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm always just getting for the sake of having them. Think they look cool and just, I don't know. They just seem like cool figures to have. I mean, I can't use them, of course. They're not as much good in actual sets. But yeah, I like them. I think they look really cool. So I might pick those up and I might review them. So we'll see. I'm not sure if they're released at the same time. I presume they will be. I don't know when else they'll be released. I thought they'd be released earlier with the previous, like in, July or something, but who knows. So yeah, that's probably what I'll be picking up, although I will be vlogging it, if you will. I'll be doing an update there, or like in the car journey, and I'm not sure if there'll be a line or something. Obviously there's no pre-booking tickets or anything, but I don't know, because I mean, Brent Cross, generally, it's not completely out of the way. It's a fairly popular Toys R Us on most days, and I'm not sure how committed people are going to be to get there on Force Friday. I'm not sure if there'll be a lot of lines, or I'll just be like the only geek there, or something. I don't know, but whatever. I'm going to update you. Either way, I'm going to be recording it, so that'll be fun. But yes, so I think I want to get to that. One day, 11 hours, a lot of stuff to go. Not long, guys, but there's more stuff for that. Alright, moving on. Today's 2nd September, so 2 days away from Force Friday. And it's my birthday, people. It's my birthday, peeps. Yeah. I'm turning 18. Oh, I'm 18 years old officially, which means I can do. Actually, I was thinking about it the other day. When it really comes down to it, quite frankly, I kind of wish I was still 17, because the stuff I can do when I'm 18 as opposed to when I was 17, I don't want to do, and it just means now that I've got more responsibility, and it seems like there's more bad stuff that's happened with me turning 18 as opposed to, just being 17, because I mean, like, I can get a tattoo now, I can get drunk, I don't know, smoke, whatever, but the thing is, I don't particularly want to do any of that sort of stuff. And you say, oh, you can drive and stuff like that. But yeah, but you can drive when you're 17. There's a number of things which you can more or less do when you're a little younger. So it's like, I mean, yeah, I can vote, but the next election isn't for like 4 or 5 years. So that's not an issue. And even then, I'm not a massive thing on voting, but whatever. So yeah, really, quite frankly, it's like, now I can be tried as an adult. And if I'm America, I'll get executed. Wonderful. But whatever. Anyway, so I'm 18 today. I'm sure it's been 18 at 6:30 p.m. That's when my mother gave birth to me. But yeah, more or less. So I didn't really get anything too spectacular. I mean, I don't want to think spoiled. I'm very grateful for everything I get, of course. But it's just, of course, because my parents told me that, a lot of money went towards the desktop. Of course, it's a pretty damn big desktop, which I don't as yet have, but because my brother is, like, massively techie, and he's built it all, and he's done all stuff, so, he's really got sort of stuff, so he's going to install it tomorrow, or, is it tomorrow? Or Friday? I'm not sure. He will install it at some point later this week, and I'll have it here, basically by the end of this week. By the time I go back to college, the desktop will be here, but basically that's my big present, which will be really cool. But they did give me a few other things. I mean, my brothers are going to come around tomorrow, and then I've got, a few relatives who might send me a little money or something like that. But, yeah, they did give me a few other things, though, my parents. They gave me t-shirts and stuff. Look at this. My mum got me my first ever tank top. I don't know if, I'm only ever going to wear this in the house, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking this outside, maybe on the beach or something. But she got me a tank top. Oh, I can't open it. It's hard on the hand. She got me a tank top. Look at that. I've never been to Los Angeles. God, I wish I had. God, I want to go anywhere, quite frankly, apart from London. But yeah, I got some t-shirts and some of that, which is very nice. Also, 3 DVDs. Got the latest Transformers. I've got all the Transformers. Oops. I've got all the Transformers films now on DVD. As a film student, if you know anything about film, if you watch a lot of film channels, you probably heard that a lot of people aren't a fan of Michael Bay in a lot of ways. I'm not gonna lie, I love explosions, I really do. It's a thing. I love plot, quite frankly, which is somewhat lacking. The monster fights are cool, more or less, is my answer to that. That's kind of why I wanted the DVD, and that's kind of why I've got every other single DVD. They're just, the robot fights are cool. It's like Pacific Rim, really. I don't know, they're cool. Next, though, I got Winter Soldier. Yeah, damn right. Which means officially I've got every single Marvel film that's been released on DVD. I don't think Age of Ultron released yet. No, I think it'll release somewhat later, or whatever. But yeah, so that means I've got every single. They're gonna go in there. I'll show you in a minute. Maybe I'll show you another point. So I've got every single Marvel DVD then up to date. So cool. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this again because it's sick film. Apparently, the best Marvel movie ever. I think it's a bit of a stretch, in my opinion. It's a good film. Do not get me wrong. And it's definitely one of the best ones of 2014, but best ever, that's a stretch. I mean, The Avengers was epic. I loved Guardians of the Galaxy. I think I probably love both of those more than that one. By the way, if you're curious, have I mentioned this? I might have mentioned this before. But I loved the first Avengers more than the second Avengers. I love both of them, obviously. Come on, let's be honest. There are very few areas in which Marvel's really gone wrong. But I did love the first Avengers more than the second one. Just cause, really. I think it's more shock factor, but so. Also, if you care at all, I got the Doctor Who Christmas special. This was like the last Christmas. This was like Christmas 2014. I don't as yet, unfortunately, have season 8. Was it season 8? I think it was season 8 just passed. I don't have the latest season of Doctor Who. I just have up to like Christmas 2013, and then I have this one, but I don't have the series that was last year, but that's the only one I'm missing. All the way back from 2005, I've got every single episode going up, so I'll probably get the box set of that at some point. So that's very cool. And I can't wait for the new season because, like, basically a lot of British people, I'm massively into Doctor Who, seriously. I'm not gonna lie, some of you may not understand this, but by the way, that's my Doctor Who, by the way. Those are all my DVDs. Swear to God. Yeah. Some of you may not understand this, because obviously it's a Star Wars channel, But it's kind of a big contest between which I like more, Doctor Who or the Clone Wars. It's a biggie, because I've been in it since term 5. It was the first proper series of whatever I ever got into. Until that point, I was 8 years old. So I wasn't particularly, if you were into anything, like, I just more or less got stuff which I thought looked cool, whether it was Lego, whether it was Nerf, whether it was whatever. I just didn't really care what I got, you know. I was into Beyblades and Thunderbirds and stuff like that, if you remember that. But Doctor Who was like one of the very first things I probably got into, and I actually anticipated the next season. I mean, so it's a big contest. I really love Doctor Who, I really do. It's so cool. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, maybe it's just the fact I was raised on it, but I've never noticed the bad graphics. Like, never. Even after people mentioned it to me, I never noticed. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Yeah, I love Doctor Who though. Although David Tennant, come on, David Tennant's my Doctor. Don't even challenge me. David Tennant is the Doctor. I love Matt Smith, I really do. By the way, if you're not a Doctor Who fan, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I do like I do love Matt Smith. He did really grow on me. I wasn't 100% sure on him. I think it was more just because I was really reluctant to see David Tennant go, because I'd basically grown up on him. He was my Doctor. So he wasn't. You get what I'm saying. So I kind of probably just reluctant in that sense. But you know, it was still. Matt Smith definitely grew on me, and I'm hoping Capaldi's gonna grow on me. I'm not gonna lie. No offense, Capaldi. You're not growing on me, man. After one season, I'm still going, you're not really my Doctor. It's kind of like you're kind of grumpy, but in a not good way. It's almost like you're weird and grumpy. It's almost like in one sense you're trying too hard. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I'm sorry. I don't hate him, of course. But, I don't know. I'm not sure he's Doctor material. We'll see. We'll see what happens next season. But yeah, that's more or less it, I think, this update. Just basically updating you on my birthday. This may be it's the update, by the way. Actually, no, it probably will be. I'm just thinking, because I will be doing, this isn't literally my entire birthday. I'm going to be going somewhere later on, like 2 hours. My mum is taking me somewhere, which is a big surprise, apparently. Apparently I'm going to a field or something. I don't know. Apparently she's planned something which costs like £140 to book or something. So it's a big thing. Like I haven't got any friends that are coming, but it's like just a thing I'm going to. I'm not sure. I suggested paintballing or go-karting. I don't think she's done that though. She's probably done something out of the blue. I don't know what she's done. I'm somewhat worried. But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to bring my camera there, so that's unfortunate. But even so, that is more or less it to this update. Thank you guys for everyone who on Facebook wished me happy birthday. Thanks. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you probably this Saturday with the new sets. I love the new sets! Oh my god, I can't wait! I love the new sets. That'd be so cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you with the new sets. Oh my god, I can't wait. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, troops.